do I then have to lead innovators differently than other people in an organization? I believe, I mean, that's a bigger question. For me, is yes, but for me, leading and the whole leadership angle, which is, of course, everything I talk about when it comes to human innovation, has to change in all organization. I have done a podcast interview the other day where we talked about like the corporate angle and what needs to change. So very, very interesting. I think it's not out yet. It will come in a couple of weeks. But it's really about how do you empower the organization? How do you empower people inside of your organization? And specifically when you work with innovation, giving you the answer properly for this question, it's about how do you as a leader step back and give the possibility for people to step up? Very important when you talk about innovation and giving people the possibility to take decisions. And then how you do that. Key part is, let's say the corporate world is you have a job profile. Inside of your job profile, the role is described and people have responsibilities, KPIs, and all these things. That's basically what you delegate to that person. I want you to take care of this bigger piece. And that maybe you're an innovation project manager. And as an innovation project manager, you should do certain things, and that's described in this job role. Have a conversation with the people that report to you and give them the full responsibilities. Let's say you drop an innovation project into their hands, and they need to develop this to the next level. So it's not about you helping them and guiding them through all the different steps. It's more about how do you enable them to do it themselves and giving them then the right resources. That's the next step. So it's not just delegating it, as well give them the right resources, give them the right knowledge, support them when they need your support. And that's way harder than you think, because we're always going into a protection mode, which is, hey, I help you and I kind of pamper you to the next step. For me, and that starts with the selection process of who is working within innovation, you need to find people that are drivers of activities that are capable to grow, are willing to grow as well. And they're basically stepping into the innovation team and then growing them into the direction that they basically can run it themselves. I'm a big fan of establishing this way of working, not just for innovation teams, because I truly believe people are the most capable ever if you give them the freedom to do the things they're good at. So that means you need to put them into organizational parts where they're good at, where they have a good fit, but as well that they have a personal development opportunity in what they're doing. And then, of course, last part to that question is like listen. Listen properly to what's going on. Listen and try to listen between the lines as well. How they feel, what's going on, how do they like their job, and so on. It's really important to get them into that part.